where the heart learns to be at peace. There comes a time in life when the noise becomes too heavy to carry, too many expectations, too many thoughts, too many invisible wounds hidden behind a quiet smile. And strangely, the older we become, the more we realize true strength is not loud. It is soft, still, almost invisible. It lives in the deepest corner of the heart, not in proving ourselves to the world, not in winning every battle, but in learning how to remain gentle after life has not been gentle with us. Sometimes, the greatest transformation is turning loneliness into solitude. Not emptiness, not isolation, but a peaceful space where the soul can finally rest. And slowly, the complicated things begin to untangle themselves. We learn to rearrange our emotions quietly, like smoothing the fading sunlight of a late afternoon, softly, without force, without rushing. Because healing was never meant to be loud. And here's the part many people miss. Life becomes lighter the moment we stop fighting every wave. Gain and loss, victory and defeat, praise and disappointment. None of them last forever. Human beings are like flowers. We bloom, we wither, we begin again. Nature has always understood this. Only humans struggle to accept it. We create prisons inside our own minds. We hold on to pain long after the storm is past. We fear endings, even though endings are part of every beautiful thing. But look closely at the world. Flowers still bloom after heavy rain. Grass remains green beneath morning dew. And every difficult road eventually opens toward a quieter horizon. But here's the truth. Peace is not found somewhere far away. It must first be created within. In the middle of this restless world, we all need a place inside ourselves that feels untouched by chaos. A place of silent mountains, flowing rivers, a calm that cannot be stolen by the outside world. Let the mind stay clear even when life becomes messy. Let love exist without turning into suffering. Let the future arrive naturally without frightening the heart. And let the past become a lesson, not a prison. This kind of courage is rare, not the courage to conquer others, but the courage to understand ourselves. And this is where everything changes. As time passes, memories begin to settle quietly within us, like faint incense drifting through an empty room. Some memories warm us, some still ache, but all of them shape who we become. On this long journey of being human, we slowly awaken to certain truths, not through success alone, but through silence, through loss, through moments when life leaves us alone with our own reflection. And one day, without even realizing it, our way of seeing the world changes. The mountains were always beautiful. The rivers were always peaceful. The seasons were always moving with grace. What changed was the heart looking at them. Maybe maturity is simply this: learning to see life with softer eyes, not needing everything to be perfect in order to feel grateful, not needing constant noise to feel alive, not needing the world's approval to feel worthy. And along this journey, there are people who quietly stay beside us. Family, friends, a soul who understands our silence. They may not speak grand words, they may not appear in every chapter, but their presence becomes a light during the darker seasons of life. Do not take them for granted, because in the end, the greatest treasures are never material things. They are the people who make life feel less lonely. And perhaps happiness, at its core, is much simpler than we imagine. To wake up peacefully, to love sincerely, to protect the calm inside our hearts, to cherish ordinary days before they become memories. That may already be enough for a lifetime. So wherever life finds you today, I hope you learn to be kinder to yourself. I hope you stop carrying pain that no longer belongs to you. I hope you find a place, not just in the world, but within your own spirit, where you finally feel at home. And above all, may you never forget, the most beautiful thing a person can preserve in this life is not power or success or recognition, but the quiet tenderness of the heart. Because sometimes, the softest soul carries the strongest light.